of confusion, but the time has finally come. Let's get it done. Keep moving, yeah, moving. Let's keep rising to the top, and don't let nobody stop. Just keep trying, yeah. Keep on giving to each other. Give it all you got. Spread some love a little far. Give it all you got. Keep on giving all you got. Said we're rising to the top. We won't let nobody stop what we're doing. Yeah. Give it all you got. Keep from somebody. Give it all you got. The feeling's getting strong. Yeah, yeah. Give it all you got. Just keep from somebody. Give it all you got. The feeling's getting
Yeah, you know that probably one of the top played songs on this station, but we don't count, so we don't know.
We don't
have the data.
We just play brilliant music.
Yeah.
It's superb, absolutely superb. What a tune. What a tune.
It's been such a busy show, Greg.
Yeah, last few weeks have been like this, but
we
full
haven't
on.
asked you what you've been up to all
Well,
week.
I mean, what does it matter what I've been up to? It's what's going on in the neighbourhood, man. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, you know, I don't know. From a personal perspective, Faye, adorable Faye, my angel, brought me turnips today. So, and you know, as you know, I've been looking
down
for
from Brent.
No, you know what? She found them near St John's Wood, in St John's Wood, which is really, really
That's because
lovely.
you have you decided whatever medical condition you've imagined you have needs to be cured by white turnips,
yeah,
which can only be bought
in Japan.
St John's Wood.
Yeah, it's all St John's Wood, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, man, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You, however, enjoyed the Westway Trust's AGM last week, which was an absolute nightmare. And then, of course, last night I missed out on this one. You guys were all up at the Tabernacle because...
No, that was Tuesday, actually.
Was it Tuesday?
They are coming thick and quite an angry reaction to what the council was saying, even though they weren't really saying anything. But the problem with this council is that when they say, oh no, don't worry, we're starting from scratch, we haven't decided anything. Furber, Grenfell, Silchester, Cheltenham and Edenham, you know, the Westway Trust, they have decided what they want, and they're just hoping to manage us in such a way that we will do what they say.
Absolutely. I mean, on this, for the prime example, it was this last occasion whereby you really had to dig quite deep on the council's website to find out they were having meetings about it.
There wasn't. Actually, you couldn't find it on the council.
Was
website,
it not on there at all?
You couldn't find any of the documentation on the council.
Yeah.
Anyway, so also...
I mean, it raises, I suppose where I'm coming to is although they reckon that they're doing it for the greater good, it raises questions. If you're not going to announce to the general public that you are going to be petitioning the general public, then what is this, you know, what's it all about? It's just a tick boxing exercise as far as we can see, and so therefore, excuse me for being Machiavellian about this.
By participation, we actually mean it.
Yeah, we want to participate, please, so we don't want you guys having a little chat amongst yourselves, ticking a few boxes, pretending like we've all participated, and then coming back to us in 6 months' time and telling us that they're going to build a 19-storey office block on the Portobello Road and they're going to destroy most of its heritage because one of the councillors is going to make a shitload of money. Hey.
Well, I'm not down. I don't think people take brown envelopes. I really don't.
Really?
I think
I might cough right now and go, Paget Brown, Rockfield and Manning.
No, they weren't taking bread.
You are joking if you're going to try and tell me they weren't taking brown envelopes.
They were ideologues.
What did Paget Brown do the minute that Grenfell happened? He got sacked off for a start because he couldn't control it. His own council, he couldn't do it. Then what did he do? He took a job being an advisor to other councils to advise them how to get rid of their public property. Yeah? I mean, that's how brown envelope that man is.
Yeah, okay, but that's not actually... A brown envelope traditionally is when...
I give you money,
when I want planning permission and I slide you...
Absolutely. Look at his criteria. He goes out to lunch with every... building contractor going, It is, but we can't forget about the past because ultimately the past killed 72 people. That's what the past did to us. That's what nefarious councils like our council did. Anyway, I will get down off my slating horse. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So what was the question, I suppose?
Well, we
ultimately?
made our views plain, and I think they are going to have to go back and come up with a better way of pulling the wool over our eyes, because the last one didn't work. I mean, the big new one is the Sainsbury's one, which
which again has been given a very gentle name.
However you do it, you can't put 2,500 more properties, dwellings, whatever they call them, onto that area just by Sainsbury's without
the infrastructure,
without creating chaos everywhere.
Yeah.
There's a permanent traffic jam on Ladbroke Road.
Always.
There's a permanent traffic jam on Chamberlain Road.
Yeah, permanent traffic jam on the Harrow Road.
Another 2,500 plus the catalyst proposals currently involve a road, the Worthington Road, actually coming out by Mo Better Cuts.
Oh, they're going to
onto the Barlby Road roundabout.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So
I haven't heard about that one. So they're going to de-pedestrianise it.
Yeah, definitely don't be taking your car to Kensal Green. Maybe that's what they're trying to suggest, that we shouldn't be taking our cars all the way to Kensal.
Yeah, possibly.
Do not cross the Harrow Road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the filling station still there?
In
That Sainsbury's.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Well, if we all go electric, they won't need that.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on electric cars. Don't get me started on electric cars. We're about to have a chat with Mickey P, who's just dropped by. He is also doing a show up there at the Quiet Night Inn.
Yeah.
So what you've got to say, people, is that they're doing a good job of getting people from the neighbourhoods involved. We certainly had a great time when we did
we had a spectacular time. It was really good fun.
Portobello Community Christmas Party.
With Loretta Haywood and friends. It was fantastic. It was such good fun. And you're right, it's pretty much the only booze around here that's happy to take all and sundry from this area. They're not picking and choosing the various people that they want to get involved in there, unlike a lot of the other establishments around here. They're open arms to everyone. They're brilliant, absolutely brilliant. As the guy said earlier, the youthful, really, really youthful, wonderful manager up there. It's all good fun. It's a great venue. Happy days, and hopefully Mickey P's going to tell us here about his spectacular night that he's got going on down there as well. So it's great that so many people from our area are taking advantage of it. Love it.
Yeah, no, it's great. I'm going to play this tune, Bright Side of the Road, because, of course, Craigsy, we've just released the podcast of the most recent edition.
Yeah, man, superb edition.
Of Bright Side of the Road, our monthly collaboration with the Irish Cultural Centre in Hammersmith.
Absolutely.
We talk literature, Brendan Behan, there's a new play. We talk about John Banville, who, again, is high-class literature.
We have Andy Martin playing live.
Yeah, we talk about the upcoming gigs. We talk about the Irish language.
Yeah. What's not to love? It's blinking brilliant.
Help me sing my song. Help me sing my song. Little darling, come along on the bright side of the road. On the dark end of the street. On the dark end of the street. To the bright side of the road. To the bright side of the road. Little darling, come on along on the bright side of the road. I'm gonna tell you. On the dark end of the street. On the dark end of the street. To the bright side of the road. To the bright side of the road. We'll be lovers once again. On the bright side of the road. Well, we'll be lovers once again. On the bright side of the road.
Yeah, that's Van Morrison. Van Morrison, once of this neighbourhood, bright side of the road, once of Northern Ireland, and a great band called Them, who, if I'm not much mistaken, will be featuring in Dick O'Dell's show, The Tremendous Tease.
Tremendous Tease indeed, coming this Sunday.
Anyway,
Wonderful.
any of our old shows, we've mentioned 2 or 3 over the course of this show, go to Mixcloud/Portobello Radio. Bang, they're all there.
They're all there, or just search in the Mixcloud search button. Love it. Love it. Brilliant.
Nice.
Absolutely brilliant.
We're delighted to have with us old friend of the show, Mickey P. Mickey, how are you, mate?
Oh, sorry.
Push it
Yes.
up.
Hi. Hello there. Yeah. Lovely to see you.
Push it
Piers.
up, as
Lovely
Salt
to
and
see you.
Pepper so
Craig.
rightly said.
Yeah. It's great to be back on my favourite radio station, and thank you for having me. Yeah.
You're here because Portobello Live which has been in abeyance since COVID, frankly.
Yeah.
It's coming back with a weekly show starting on Wednesday. Tell us about
This is
that,
a more
mate.
sort of a low-key thing of, I'll tell you what it is. It's the new venue. It's called the Quiet Night Inn, and it was the Metropolitan, of course. And I'm doing Portobello Live Lounge. It's a midweek session presenting the best of West London's supreme talent. We certainly have a lot of that. Sparkling showcases for emerging and established musicians, and also spoken word artists and more. So we start this Wednesday, which is the 8th. And acts so far are the brilliant Portobello Pirates.
Who've been on this show a
Yes,
number
they
of times.
have.
That's the ukulele band.
Yeah, and Billy Blagg.
Oh, nice.
Billy Blagg, James Simmons, Zach Stinchcombe.
That's
Wigsy.
Wigsy.
And
too.
we got someone who's from the area who moved to New York, but I can't tell you who it is, but he's amazing, and he's doing a secret gig because he's got a big gig the following evening.
No
So
way.
I've got to keep it quiet, but he is
Wow.
definitely playing. I spoke to him today, so you don't want to miss that. And I think people are going to work out who it is, but I'm not
Nice.
going to say, and that's
just,
really
just
good.
Google gigs Thursday.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. It's a new night, regular Wednesday, and we're going to put some great music back where it belongs in
Marvellous.
Notting Hill, Ladbroke Grove. Of course, there isn't anywhere for live music,
No.
and there should be.
No,
Sadly
because
not.
we're 2 doors down here, of course, from where there used to be live music.
Yeah, the Mau
Sadly,
Mau Bar,
no
which was
longer.
fantastic.
Well, no, they do live music in the Mau Mau, but it's called,
Well, it's not- it's
Bar
called
Love.
Love Bar.
Love Bar, and they
Love
charge
Bar.
about £16 million for a pint of beer.
It's
so
more
Do
than
they?
that, I think.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it's
is it?
£30 million a half, is what I've heard. Anyway, how are Portobello Radio doing? It's just brilliant. I went to your 8th birthday party
That was-
the other week
that
at the
was smashing,
Tabernacle.
wasn't it?
This
That
was
was good.
just
That was really
great.
good.
I saw somebody that I hadn't seen for 40 years, which
Oh,
was
wow.
brilliant.
Wow.
Yeah, and I thought it was just an
Brilliant.
excellent day and evening there.
Yeah, it
and
was,
brilliant
wasn't it?
music.
Good vibes,
So,
really good
Mickey,
vibes.
back
Yes.
to your night. What time is it going to start?
It's going to start at 8 p.m.
Right.
As I say, it's a free entry event, so, it's fantastic. We have a great sound system in there this week.
Oh, cool.
But put in by SSE. So it's going to be a brilliant night. Do not miss out. And we'll be there every Wednesday for the foreseeable.
Oh,
Well, and
nice.
You'll have six acts every
4 or
week.
5 acts each week. And there might be some extra special guests this week, but I can't say that yet, even on top of this. People want to play now. Now the word's out, you
Yeah.
find people want to do it. Also, I wanted to mention about the Portobello Live Choir. The choir we run around here, our community choir, is a free choir, and we're starting up again for our spring season. After the winter, we've had a little break. And that's going to be at the same venue on a Tuesday night upstairs in the lovely room they got upstairs.
They've got the upstairs open now, have they?
Well, they haven't, but we're going to be opening just for the choir.
They can open it for a choir. It's a private party.
Yes, the choir will rehearse there on Tuesday evenings from 6:30. Do come along to that. It's a free community choir. As I say, choir is cool, choir is fun, choir is free, choir is for everyone.
And you get, if you join the choir, you get to play gigs like the Portobello Community Party.
We will be playing Portobello Live Festival. We do lots of really cool gigs around here. We once did a gig not so long back with Mick Jones and Topper Headon, and we did a couple of Clash numbers at Matzilla, which was just brilliant, backing them. And we would do the same with Leslie Palmer when he does the Pioneers Festival.
Brilliant.
Leslie Palmer, of course, who started Notting Hill Carnival.
We have got some news about Notting Hill Carnival Pioneers.
We have indeed.
Have we?
But we won't talk about it.
We won't. But
there's a lot of secrets. Aren't there?
Needless to say that
Loads
it's
of
coming back
secrets.
full effect this year. So
it's coming back big time, possibly moving venue. But
right, okay.
Watch this space.
Did I hear you say Portobello Live?
Portobello Live is back. Yes, Portobello Live Festival is back. We're very proud of that, and it's going to be
same time of year.
It's going to be on the 7th and 8th of May this year, which is the King's coronation. So it's the bank holiday on the Monday and around that weekend. So so look at portobellolive.com for all the information about what's coming up at Portobello Live Lounge, what's coming up with the choir, and what's coming up with the festival. Portobellolive.com.
For our younger listeners who may have missed Portobello Live because COVID has wiped their brains and stuff, what is Portobello Live?
Well, we set Portobello Live up because we believe this area has so much to offer. And it's not just bands, it's poets, stand-up, everything goes on here. We've done lots of interviews with you, cabaret from strength to strength. And please apply. Again, visit the website at www.portobellolive.com and apply to play. You know, we want to sort of touch all bases and have a very varied selection of music.
Amazing.
You know, lots of new acts. Keep it younger. We've got to get the younger acts in. That's what it's all about. So please do apply to us. I'm here with my darling CMOS, Caroline, who's part of helps us very much on all the...
And Mickey, the other thing I hear on the grapevine is you are taking the Guinea Club, which is another slight version of the Portobello Live Lounge. You're taking it down to our man in Brighton.
Yes, we are.
Mick Robinson, Monty Platters, DJs for us, second weekend every month. You're going down to Shorts.
Yes, we do regular stuff at Shorts. It's very, it's like cabaret from the, sublime to the twisted. So you get it all on there. We have brilliant acts, and it works so well in Brighton because, we're loving that. We do regularly once a month, and we're there actually on the 12th. We're doing a special for just before Valentine's Day.
Lovely.
We're normally there the last Sunday of the month, and that is hilariously funny. You must come and see some of the bizarre, mad acts that no one bats an eyelid in Brighton about, but here they'll probably be arrested.
Really?
Nah, not in this town.
Not in this area.
We haven't seen some of them.
Wicked. No, looking forward to the YouTube
and another
clips.
free event, and they're doing very well at that pub. I will give Mick a shout because they're doing different things all the time, and your man Chris Sullivan does a regular monthly slot there as well.
Yeah.
And I think perhaps you two should get down there and do DJ.
It's on the cards. We're already organising that as we speak.
Oh, that would be fantastic. I'll be there for that one. Brilliant.
I think we're going down there for a night, and in our mind's eye, we'll go down there and do Saturday sessions from there.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
One weekend.
One afternoon.
Oh, that would just be great.
Yeah, definitely. It'd be good fun.
Yeah.
Well, the train strikes are going to have to stop if we're to go down to Brighton on a regular basis.
It's good. We're all going. What we'll be doing, we'll be going down on the bus together.
Well, absolutely. Or hitchhiking on the M23.
We'll steal the art bus and take that down.
Good idea. Hijack the art bus. I like that.
Drive the bus.
Yeah.
And it's just good, isn't it, to keep doing things? I mean, thanks God to you guys, because you're a big part. I don't think things would happen so much if it wasn't for you lot. I mean, people are,
Well, we do our best.
Thank you.
It has to be said that our Wild Guan section recently has been a bit thin because there hasn't been much Guan.
Yeah.
Well, that was January, but we're now in February, and loads is going on now.
It's all
Blimey.
to pick up.
Yeah.
And big up to the Quiet Night Inn is that they're doing their best to engage the local community. They've got Xenon in, ex-Dimitris. We've got Mickey P in with the Portobello Live thing. We were down there, so
Yeah, and Loretta they did. So that
Yeah.
and she's a lovely lady, Bella. I'm supposed to have a meeting with her at 6 o'clock.
we better
So
get on
I
with it.
did
You
tell
got
her a
16
message. I
minutes.
told her that we're going to be
Well,
talking
she's
about
probably
her.
listening.
Well,
so-
I hope she
Brilliant.
is, and she's a lovely lady. And here's to the good future for the Quiet Night In.
Absolutely.
And thank you very much, Portobello Radio. Don't forget, Wednesday night at the Quiet Night In, bang next door to Westbourne Park Tube Station, Portobello Live Lounge, the very
Yeah.
best in live music and more.
Come
Thank you
from
very
far and
much.
wide. You can just get on the tube and you're home.
And you're there,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Isn't it?
You're
Isn't it?
laughing.
Okay.
Thank you,
Brilliant.
Mickey.
Thank you very much indeed.
No, thank you, Mickey P.
Right,
Brilliant.
yes.
Absolutely brilliant.
Come out.
Mickey P. Wait.
Me say me love her for me virgin girl. Me say me love her for me virgin girl. Jana ho, me really love her so. Jana ho, me really love her so. Me love to see her when she walk and pose. Fancy rose to match her clothes. Jana ho, be me virgin girl. Jana ho, be me virgin girl. Me love to see her when her ear full of curl. Anywhere she go, people love her in the world. She don't know, I mean no no oh oh, no no oh, I mean no no oh oh. Biddy mini bang gang, giddy men. Biddy mini bang gang, giddy men. Bandity bang gang, giddy men den. Giddy map gang, giddy men den. The two away a walk and the two away a talk. She a wear roach and a me a wear clock. We hug up and pass in a sunshade glass. And little after that we gonna Kingston Park. Hey, whole heap of people just a start to laugh. She too short and a me too tall. She too short and a me too tall. Hey, wado them. Hey, wado them. Come in on the oh. Me no know oh oh, I me no know oh, I me no know oh oh. Me say me love her for me virgin girl. Me say me love her for me virgin girl. Then ho, me really love her so. Then ho, me really love her so. Me love to see her when she walk and pose. Fancy rose to match her clothes. Then ho, be me virgin girl. Then ho, I feel me virgin girl. Me love to see her when her ear full of curl. Anywhere she go, people love her in the world. She don't worship diamonds, she don't worship pearls. Then ho, I feel me virgin girl. I wear da den. I wado them. Come in on the oh, come in on no oh oh. No oh, I'm in no oh. We take a walk for a Kingston Mall. Whole heap of people just a start to laugh because I she too short and a me too tall. She too short and a me too tall. Hey, wado them. Wado them. Come in on the oh, me no oh. Me no oh. Mini gang, giddy men den. Giddy up going, giddy men den, giddy mon don. Giddy up going, giddy men den. The two away a walk and the two away a talk. She away a roach and a me a wear glass. We hug up and pass in a sunshade glass. And little after that we gonna Kingston Park. Whole heap of people just a start to laugh. We say that she too short and a me too tall.
Thank you, Mickey.
Thank you, Mickey, indeed. Isn't that amazing?
Oops.
Oh, that was lovely. A bit of Eka Mouse.
And the reason I played that, Greg Z, because that always reminds me of DBC.
You got it.
And as you know, we are an official supplier of DBC T-shirts.
Get in.
And I went to Askew Road today to Lewis, who's Lepke's son,
Yeah,
to
man.
pick up a new drop. We have XL.
Yeah.
We have XL because
We've
for
been
some
waiting
reason,
for months for the XL
some
t-shirts,
reason
man.
or other, the XL DBC T-shirts are very popular.
Aren't
We've
they
got
just?
all sizes. They're on the website www.portobelloradio.com. Go to merchandise. annoyingly, if you go to merchandise, the stream will stop, but you might have to open a new
Really?
tab. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't noticed that. Yeah, you just have to press the play button again or something. I don't know. You know what? There's huge amounts of regulations about autoplay on the internet. So anyway, whatever. I do apologise. Just hit the play button again. But more importantly, they're available. New DBC drop has happened. So I'll be I'll be changing all the stock levels and everything over the course of the next 24, 48 hours, so you guys can get back on board and order yourself some T-shirts. Big apologies to our international purchasers. We do have a backlog. I don't know if you guys out there in foreign lands have heard that the Russians have taken over our post office service here in the UK, so we're unable to send any kind of post internationally. But just over the last few days, they've started to do it, but it's a long-winded way of doing it. So I've got all of these T-shirts to post out. So apologies to our friends and families in the United States, in Australia, in New Zealand, in all those other wonderful exotic places where it's much warmer than here. And I will get you your T-shirts in the next couple of weeks. I'm really, really sorry. Currently, I'm going to blame the Russian hackers, but blame whoever you like. Most importantly, blame the British Conservative Party, because they're the ones that brought this crap upon us.
Yes. They did indeed. To celebrate, as part of Saturday Sessions tomorrow, we're going to play a vintage DBC at 4 p.m.
We will, won't we? It's going to be spectacular.
That will be on Saturday and Sunday. And
brilliant.
We always get a huge spike in listeners for that, so I would check that out, because it is, you get the old telephone numbers, you get adverts from record shops all around northwest London. It's absolutely fantastic.
It is fab. It really is. Well, it's a blast from the past, and it really is evocative of those wonderful, hazy, crazy days of the early 80s, where radio broadcasting, particularly pirate radio broadcasting, was in absolute infancy, and there was some complete pioneers like dearly departed Lepke Rebel, who put together the most fantastic radio station and kept a hell of a lot of people happy.
And I climbed outside the Edward Woods tower blocks. With a spliff in one hand and a transmitter in the other.
Yeah, that's a task when you're climbing up a tower block.
Yeah, regards to you guys.
Yeah, man.
We're going to bring it up to date. Still local figures. We got Alexia Coley singing on Nick Manasseh's new acid jazz, relatively new acid jazz album, Soul Revivers, On the Grove. This is Gone Are the Days.
Brilliant.
It's a kind of cheesy segue.
I like it.
Gone are the days I share my world with you. I'm taking back my life. Promises you made to me sadly were all untrue. No more wasting precious time. For me
big
right now.
Massive shout out to Mike the Bike. Massive shout out to all the DBC family. Massive shout out to Mecca. And massive shout out to Dr. Watt.
Massive
Miss
shout out
P.
to Lewis, and thanks to the
Lewis,
t-shirts this
indeed.
morning. They
All
are
of them.
going up on the website.
Bloody brilliant.
We've talked to you a little bit about our bus, the art bus, which is going. It rides again on the 25th of
Doesn't it?
February.
Yeah, man.
Over to Dawston via Marylebone and somewhere around here. Not quite Hythe Road, I think, round the back of Car Giant.
Lovely.
There is, you'll know, a great friend of the show, Natasha Langridge, with her wingman, Hannah Hutch.
Oh, yeah.
Renegade Theatre. They have just produced a film called Bus.
Oh, cool.
Which is a fantasy to do with the 52 bus. And it happens at Christmas.
We love the 52.
So if you were to
Excellent.
Google Renegade Theatre plus Bus, you would find that. It's a kind of medium short movie. And it's fantastic. So check that out.
Yeah, man. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I think I've run out of my wagwans. Watch the skies. You've got to keep watching. There are a lot of consultations coming at you. All sorts of places. Cheltenham and Edenham, Sainsbury's. The local plan is going to something new. This market thing is obviously going to have to come back at us in a while. So we urge you, citizens. We urge you to keep an eye on the notice boards.
Absolutely.
And check what's going on.
There's enough of them about.
Alternatively, follow us on Portobello Radio Facebook group, on Twitter, on
all social media platforms, indeed. And indeed, if you've got anything you would like to contribute, we'd like to add, or you'd like to contradict anything that you hear on Portobello Radio, then do let us know. Chatter, CHATTER at portobelloradio.com.
or get in touch via the WhatsApp voice messages. We don't seem to have any today. A load of people, I don't know whether this is too complicated, I hope not.
Do you remember what the number was?
A load of people wanted to say something about the Signs exhibition, which we're sitting in the middle of.
Spectacular.
It's quite easy. If you've got WhatsApp on your phone, I'm going to give you the number in a minute. You send a message to 07822 002 955 07822 002 955. You record a voice message, you send it to us, we play it on the radio. We did a few of these when Dolly Kane passed away. Sounds of Latimer project, of which there will be news very, very soon. A lot of people sent in messages to get included as part of that project, to have their voice heard.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Get in contact, get in touch. This is your radio station, people. This is your radio station. It's one of the very few radio stations that is not capitalist led. We're not led by any one particular sponsor. We're not led by any one particular funder. There's no agenda apart from the agenda to bring peace, love and joy to the West London and beyond area, and to participate and help facilitate.
But of course our integrity is for sale for the right sum.
It's probably not, but
only joking, messing with you.
This one I better do with the jabata, the da ba da. Dada cover my face, calling me la ba da. Biggie man we know they wear a ba da. Tell me, my nigga, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all depend. The girl them, ride the whip. I no fit, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all depend. The girl them, ride the whip. I no fit, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, them must commend it. I can't come and
So anything we they do, I they try to do on my way. Plenty so far we face. Just to make sure money day. But my people then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, my nigga, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip, I know feet, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, riding with me, I know feet. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my boat, I'm paddling. Sharashina Bella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen trace. When it comes to money, I they concentrate. Make I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you be commission, I be head of state. But my people then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, my nigga, what's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip, I know feet, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip, I know feet, die for nothing. Oh no, I now.
Yeah, that is Burner Boy. Yay. So, Gregsy,
Yes, mate.
it's the first weekend of the month, which is loads of great things on Portobello Radio.
You know that.
course.
Stonky.
One of the highlights is Dick Odell. Dick Odell used to run Guerrilla Records, managed all sorts of people, the pop group, Pig Bag,
Bat for Lashes. I mean, just loads and loads
William
and loads.
Orbit.
William Orbit.
Been around the music business for a while, that's what we're trying to say.
Yay! He does a regular on Portobello Radio once a month, first Sunday of every month at 10 a.m. with the most insanely beautiful Mr. Rollo McGinty, lead singer of the Wooden Tops, a fantastic friend and a lovely geezer. So yeah, man, he's going to be kicking off our talk radio on Sunday. This show might actually repeat itself at 8 a.m. on Sunday. We haven't quite decided whether
No, I
this
think
is
it's going to be midday.
Is it going to be midday all the way through? Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool. So we do start Portobello Talk Radio this Sunday at 10 a.m. followed by this show at midday. It's going to be repeated on Saturday at
Working
midday.
backwards,
Yes.
tomorrow or today if it's Saturday.
Yeah.
This show is repeated midday, both days on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
For a change.
And the afternoon runs, it's your favourite first weekend of the month lineup. So we start with Lilybud.
Yeah, man.
Lilybud, we first met Lilybud actually at the Shed Sessions at the very, very
Did
beginning
you come
of
to that one, did
Portobello
she?
Radio, yeah.
Bro.
And she's been here and there. She's appeared at Portobello Live. She works with her stepdad,
Yeah,
Richard Strange,
Strange,
quite often, and he's just about to go on tour.
Absolutely. Doctors of Madness, Richard Strange. Just to get the connection
he's
in there.
going on tour with his one-man show, an accent waiting to happen, and that is going all around the country. You get a bit of everything. You know, he's been in Hamlet at the National Theatre. He's been in Harry Potter. He's been on stage with... Also, who did he say he supported? He's been supported by The Jam, Simple Minds.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't remember who the other third band was.
Absolutely. No, he's a superstar, absolute superstar. And Lilybud has got her regular show on Portobello Radio
And
first
she plays like
Saturday of every month.
It's like listening to a real radio station.
It
You'll
is very,
love
very
it.
good. Very, very good. We call it Lilybud's Weekend because she kicks us off, man. She kicks us off 2 p.m. UK time
Then
on
3
both
o'clock,
Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, 3 o'clock.
we
Whoa.
have, those of you who remember Santo, the Sonido Santo, the selector himself, Carlos de la Cruz.
Man.
He does shows up at Lalo